Okay, guys, I'm back. So as you can see, I weighed myself. I think I was 71.7 yesterday, 71.8 now, which is that not that much of a difference, but I'll probably see the damage tomorrow of what I done yesterday. So I am planning to weigh myself every day, but that's just because of vlogging. And just give you an insight on how the body fluctuates. The body fat has stayed the same. So yeah, that's about it. Either way, whatever the scale says, I wasn't gonna let it affect me in any way. I just wanted to give you an oversight of where I'm at. And yeah, so each, like I said earlier on, I don't want to confuse you because there's not enough information to kind of do a vlog every day. I decided to combine them into 2 days, and on the third day I'm going to do a weigh-in and how I feel about where my weight's at and just how I'm doing. So it will be 2 days vlogged, 1 day result, 2 days vlogged, 1 day result for the next however long it takes me to get to my body fat and weight. More body fat than anything than weight. And yeah, that's about it, guys. I'm going to make my apple cider shot. So I'll show you how I do that, how I'm going to be doing that, and how many times I'm going to be taking that a day. And I'm going to finish off my salt water throughout this day, and maybe a little bit of fresh water. But here we go, a start to a new decision. Alexa, what's the time?
The time is 4:49 a.m.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. Guys, I was meant to wake up at 6 and I got up at 4, but I stayed in the bed trying to persuade myself I needed more sleep. And when I did wake up, it's literally 4:48 or something like that. And I was going to go back to bed, but I've decided to stay up. So I'm going to go toilet quickly and then I'm going to weigh myself. Yep. So originally this weigh-in would have been a 48 hours, but now it's going to be, I actually don't know. I'm going to check my app and I'll post it here how many hours it's been. But because I'm doing the fast, I'm going to weigh myself daily. I wasn't gonna, because I'm not obsessed with it like that, if you know what I mean. Like being a health coach, I see how bonkers it turns my clients. I was doing it once a week on OMED, once a week on ADF, but I'm gonna do it. Then I was thinking of just doing it maybe 2 or 3 times on this snake juice diet, but I'm gonna do it every day just to have more information. And I'm checking my body fat as well, of course. I'll check in with you in a bit. Cleanse my face while I do this. So I know some of you have been asking for my skincare routine, and I gotta be honest with you, since lockdown it's not as good as it could be, but sometimes less is more. I'm using at the moment the Dr. Organics cleanser, rose one, and toner. And because we're going out today, I am going to put a little bit of UV factor. I'm using this one. I use their face wash as well, and I've been using it since December, and I do the 1 minute method, and that is, to be honest, that is what's made the difference compared to maybe what cleanser that I use. When this is finished, I'm not too sure which one I'm going to use, but let's see. Okay, let me just cleanse my face and just have a little chat with you. So I've weighed myself now, as you've seen, and it's gone down by 0.5. 0.7. Sorry, not 0. Oh, confusing myself. Sorry, it's very early. Jesus Lord, how happy I am. You know, you know, sometimes when you want certain things in your life and you think it's going to make your life better, sometimes when you get it, it's not what it's cracked up to be. But I tell you, waking up in the morning is what it's cracked up to be. Honestly, I feel like I have won the lottery. Honestly, from that initial trying to wake myself up because my original alarm on my phone. Sorry, my daughter. One sec. Honestly, I don't know if kids make you cry or laugh. She just came upstairs to tell me I'm so mean because I never put Paw Patrol on for her. Anyway, life is better. Yeah, like, it's just, I'm just thankful that every time I do wake up early, it's always what it's cracked up to be and more. So like I was saying, my original alarm went off at 4 o'clock and on my phone, but Alexa was set for 6. So then when it went off, I was trying to convince myself, get up, get up, get up. And then I just got myself out of the bed, and then it was literally, it said on my phone 4:48. I was like, 4:48. Oh my gosh, I'm up earlier. And then I was gonna go back to, I'm gonna be honest with you, I was gonna go back to bed. I thought, why not, you know? And then I said, after like a minute, and that's what I used to do before, I used to get out of the bed and go and wash my face straight away, brush my teeth, and that walk from upstairs to downstairs by washing my face, putting the kettle on, used to wake me up enough to just get myself up. So sometimes, you know, the glory is in that split minute. So yeah, anyway, so I've lost 0.7 kilos. I don't know what that is in pounds, so I'll put it up here, but I know it's good, especially because I think, I can't remember, and I've got a 0.5 I lost in 7 days on the OMAD. Am I doing this right? Yeah. So 71.8 is what I weighed yesterday from when I cheated. And now it's 71.1. Yeah, so I've lost 0. So I've lost a little over £1 in one day. Guys, and I feel so much better. Like, just, you know, you may not, if you start with electrolytes and just starting fasting and you get the normal symptoms of headaches and feeling tired, and it just being new and it being a mental game, you may not realize it until you do a water fast, how lucky you are. Like, honestly, the difference. I had salt water on my 5th day. That's how I was able to go shopping. But the lightheaded and all that, when I got up, I was like, wow. And then I had a glass of water and I just put some salt in it. And then when I got to the supermarket, I ate some fruit. But it made me know that I couldn't do this again. Like, no. So I had to do some research on how I could do it better. And obviously they sell electrolytes in the shop and stuff like that. But this method, honestly, guys, it is A1. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm still not sure about all the details with my refeed and how I actually, as the days go by, not the days, but the one day that's gone by, I'm more open to doing it a lot better. And it's funny because I had to change my fasting date because I want to make sure I refeed on a Sunday and keep it all in line moving forward. It was disappointing to see my fasting go from 168 hours to 144, and I was like, I've just missed out on a whole day. That could have been £1 maybe. Like, yeah, but never mind, it is what it is. I'm back on track. I've regrouped, I've prayed for my sins, and I've asked for strength, and we're doing this. So guys, I just thought I would check and let you know how I'm feeling. Like I said, the scales never fade me especially in the beginning, because it's not enough. So I'm not really moved, but it is a nice reflection on staying focused. So we're going to go and get our last bit today in the shop, our low salt and all that. We're going to go to the health food shop up in town, and yeah, that will be it. I'll probably take you guys with me, let you see what I pick up and what I do. But if I don't speak to you by then, I'll see you then.